I knew the first two games were too good. The crowd was going nuts, or if the crowd was there, and TV and everything. But let me just give you, and that deal with Kadri, I knew. I mean, that was a pretty good hit. Little high, but I never dreamed he'd ever get 8 games. Holy smokes! And that's a deal. That's a leftover from Wilson, who got nothing, which he did nothing. But I figured never dreamed. That's 16 games in the playoffs.
Yeah, they said that he can appeal, so he's thinking of appealing it.
Well, I don't know, boy. I mean,
but when they give guys fines, reputations do come into it, don't they?
Repeat offender.
Is that what it is? Repeat offender.
A repeat offender. That's what they call him. Repeat offender. And he was saying, if you looked at the thing, he said, I didn't mean to hurt him. He hit him pretty good.
Well, people are saying it was late. It wasn't a late hit.
It wasn't a late hit at all. The guy shot, bang, he come over. Little high, that's the only thing. But 8 games, and that's a leftover from Wilson. Remember, they didn't give Wilson anything. But let me just give you the power plays. This is Saturday night. We're doing this Sunday morning. Tampa and Florida. That was a rough series, boy. It was a rough series. 7 power plays for Tampa, 5 for Florida. The Islanders and Penguins, they were going at it pretty good. 6 power plays for the Islanders, 1 for the Penguins. And by the way, some of the coaches are going on, and there's 3 of the coaches. There was Cooper,
Brindamore, and
Berube. Yeah. So anyhow, Maple Leafs.
Well, just to say, they went on and they were complaining about the penalties.
Well, they Maple Leafs, Maple Leafs had 6 power plays, and Canadians won. That's 25 power plays, and this is from Kadri hit, And let's crack down. And the word never comes. You never hear. Don't think that the league says to the referees. The referees are pretty sharp. The first 2 games were terrific.
Well, you think that has to happen though, because the first 2 games they're not calling anything and they're letting it go.
No chintzy penalties.
And then the third game. All the referees are calling everything.
Everything.
So it's like, what do they get together and have a phone call? But so they've been told.
They know. And Friday, if you want to go back to Friday, Nashville had 7 power plays and Carolina had 1. 7-1.
Yeah, that's when Brindamore got mad.
7-1. I mean, don't make it so obvious. And Winnipeg, they haven't found out there yet. A terrific hockey game. Edmonton had 3 power plays, and Winnipeg had 2 power plays, which is pretty good. Avalanche had 4 power plays, and the Blues had 3. So that's 45 power plays over the weekend. And before that, there was hardly any power plays. But the referees know. They're pretty sharp. They know the way the way the wind is going. They better start calling some penalties because some guys are getting hurt. But that was an accident. Like I said, an accident. Guys are getting hurt by accident.
Yeah, well, some people were saying on the internet, that was like Matt Cook on Savard, and it's like, it's like I don't think he might have hit him high, but I don't think
he didn't mean to hurt him. He just meant to hit him.
He didn't say, I'm going to go for his head. But yeah.
Anyhow, I think it was too many 8 games, but that's the way the league. When first 2 games were terrific, they're letting them play hockey, and the players loved it. They were banging their boards and everything. And the thing they hate, but 7 power plays, and Carolina won.
So let me ask you: do you think that the players, if the referees are going to be calling a lot of penalties, right, and the players know it, don't you think the players just get a little bit more sneakier in what they do? Because
they're just looking for it, though. I mean, they'll find it, right?
Yeah.
And they're counting the chintzy penalties. Chintzy. What gets me is the chintzy hooking. I mean, hooking. Hooking is put a hook on you, hook the guy
When you
back.
were a coach, wasn't that you used to get the most angry was a hooking penalty?
Well, yeah, because the guy was behind. But the hooking now, I mean, anyhow, that's my little thing. I'm not 45 power plays over the weekend. And I don't blame the coaches for being upset.